Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Nuclear Skull 87, also known by my real name, Luke Joseph Murphy, or my other nickname, Luke the Nuke. And in today's video, we're going to be doing part 6 of my Serious Sam First Encounter walkthrough with commentary. And today's level we're on is Karnak, simply Karnak. And let's go now. Just had to turn up the volume for myself because I couldn't really hear anything. And alright. And we're going to take him out. There's a lot of the marsh hoppers to blow up right now. And voila. Okay, and let's blow him to bits. I think he's done with. Alright, we got some dudes to take out here. I hear another guy. Alright. Karnak, Spike's trap. This spike pit is preventing you from getting to the door. Any attempt to walk across might turn you into dead meat. Better find a way to cover the hole before proceeding. Perhaps the two guardian sphinxes positioned nearby are part of the solution. We should analyze them. Alright, so we're going to do that right now. And whatnot. And alright, gonna take that dude out. Alright, just so you can see what that does for those of you new to this game that want to play it. Alright, and of course once this is done we're going to be met with enemy resistance. Oh, I guess we got another switch to hit. And whatnot. There's another one of those lava golems, as they're called. And we're going to take him out. And voila. Voila. And voila. And yep. Love the colorful ancient Egyptian setting at night here. It's very cool. This is the last of the switch, and that's going to add both of these statues add to the sand there so that we can proceed, of course, and go to that door. And of course, we're going to have lots of enemy resistance from mental as a result. And, alright. Alright. Alright, took those dudes out. Sorry for the pause in dialogue, was just kind of preoccupied there with also just focusing on some of those enemies. Anyhow, let's talk right now. And yes, let's do this thing. Now, we're going to got some stuff to do here, no doubt. Don't think there's any switch in here we need to press, though. I think we've pressed all the needed switches. Oh, let's analyze it. Karnak, the Shrine of Ramses III is locked. I have noticed 4 switches around the central column. Perhaps the door to the shrine will open if you push the switches. And that's what we're going to do. One of these I haven't pressed yet. And there we go. I think hopefully that does the trick. Voila! Karnak, very suspicious. I sense great danger here. This environment and that creepy creature look very suspicious. Maybe you could try to sneak past the arachnoid and exit this room without too much trouble. So we're going to sneak past him, as Natriska said. What has she got to say now? Sleeping arachnoid. Beware of the arachnoid. It is asleep now, but arachnoids are not known for sleeping very firmly. It might wake up any second. Gold Ankh key needed. No, you're not that lucky. The door is locked and you need a gold Ankh key to unlock it. Good news is that it is placed in this room. Bad news is that an arachnoid is sleeping over it. Kill the monster and pick up the key. We're going to do that right now. Sadly, we've got no other choice but to do that. Alright. There we go. All right. Oh, Who turned out the lights? Uh-oh. I think that's what he says. But yes, this is definitely one area we're going to need to go through here, of course. Have to defeat these guys before we can do anything else, of course. And whatnot. Alright. Exactly. Okay, now I think we can proceed by going through one of these doors. Open sesame, as they say. And yep, alright, sorry for the pause and dialogue again. They're going to talk more now. So, we've got some enemies to take out before we can go through there, no doubt. And whatnot, and voila. And there he is. Yep, I think we're going to go through there now. Oh, guess we need something. Karnak, Shrine of Mutt. The door is locked. I do not have enough information for opening this door. You will have to return here later. First, find the gold statue of Amon. It is placed in the Temple of Amon, located at the end of the Ankh Pool Yard. We will need the statue later to open the gates of Luxor. I'm sure that you will enjoy some night swimming. It does sound a lot of fun, actually, when you stop and think about it. Come on now. Alright. Alright, and voila. Love blowing up enemies into gibs in this game. Look at the size of that vista. That is huge. Jiminy Christmas. Okay. Voila. Took a little bit, but it was worth it to take him out in that way. Okay. Okay, who's trying to kill me now? Him, I guess. Oh, sorry about that. All right. And, vaguely remember now that I think about it, there's a key down here that we're going to need to grab, I am guessing. And, obviously, don't want to stay underwater too long because you'll lose air and oxygen after a certain while, and that can kill you, of course. Oh, I think that's where we're supposed to go through. Let me just grab that rocket ammo there. Alright, and oh, some electrofishes. Okay, let's get up to the surface so we don't lose air and oxygen, of course. And voila, there it is. Alright, let's see what Syrian pictograms. While you were fighting, I found a lot of interesting texts. They were all written in pictograms. It's the same letter as the one you found at Abu Simbel. Abu Simbel discovery at the beginning of the 21st century was a breaking point in human history, when humankind inherited some of the Syrian knowledge started massive interstellar travels. So it seems like the Syrian expedition after landing lived here in Thebes. They were treated like gods in the eyes of Egyptians. Syrians exploited that fact and organized massive building throughout Egypt. The biggest construction was in Thebes itself, with the building of the Great Pyramid. In return, they helped the rise of the Egypt Empire. Once the empire became mighty, Memphis leaders decided that they could rule without help and influence from Thebes. It was easy to turn Egyptian folk against Thebes because constant building of offerings to the gods exhausted them. Sorry about that. And so the riot began. But what a fault it was. The Egyptian empire soon fell apart. What's interesting is all texts here in Karnak are kept really simple and symbolic. Syrians did not write them. Sacred Egyptians chosen by Syrians to serve them must have written them. It seems that the Syrians themselves lived in Luxor. You must go there. A lot of enemies to worry about, and I believe that other area will be open to us here. Take out some of these things. I'll just use a rocket launcher. Faster, simpler, easier way to do it, I think. Awesome, yeah. Alrighty then. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. And let's see here. Okay, I believe we'll be able to proceed through here. Okay. Alright, I think maybe this is the door we're supposed to go through. Ah, and I was right. There we are. Ah, die, boy, die. Alright. This is a cool area. Now, we've got to go underwater here at some point, but that's not going to happen until we've fought off some enemies, I believe. At least I think. I could be wrong, though. Maybe there's some switches we need to hit. First, that is, and all right. I think they're around here somewhere. There's an opening somewhere, I believe. Okay, and I think we need to go through that opening on the left there. I think that's where we need to go. And let's see what Nitriska has to say. Karnak, trouble in vicinity. It is very quiet, and I do not like it. I suspect an ambush. You are very well supplied with ammo, and your health is quite good. This should not be a problem for you. Still, be careful, Sam. I smell trouble. Okay, and This is where we need to go. Look at those stars. Man, isn't that just beautiful? I think so, anyway. Okay. Alright. Alright. A lot of enemies to be taking out here. Yep, I think just a few more of them take out and we'll be... Voila. There we go. He's no longer with us, I'm afraid. Okay, I think we can now go through, hopefully, but I'm not sure yet. Oh, of course. So many enemies to deal with. I think that might be the last of them. Maybe we'll be able to proceed through this door. Oh, let's see what... Door not functioning. The door is obviously not going to open by itself. You'll have to think of some trick. This is how you do it. And that's how I got the door open. Alright. Hopefully there's no more enemies that need to be taken out, but I don't think that's the case. too many enemies to take out. Like, that's the kind of game this is, of course. Yeah, there's a lot of enemies to take out and whatnot, and yeah. Yeah. Let's see. I think that's the last of them. Hopefully we can now go through this door. Oh, that's not where I'm supposed to go. Duh. My bad. Kind of a dead end, as they say. Okay. Guess we're not supposed to go through just yet. What am I gonna do? There you are, boy. Got him. Oh, yeah. Come on. There we go. So you're just going to put an artifact there. That's all you really do there. Thebes, Luxor. We entered Luxor with night over. Your progress should be easier. I think that we're finally very close to solving some mysteries. I have collected a lot of valuable information. Here in Luxor, Thebans performed a ritual of inviting gods. The ritual involved the Amon-Ra sign was performed in a large room with a rising obelisk. Shortly after the obelisk rises, gods would supposedly come from the skies. The gods would come down on a bright star that falls from the sky over the Great Pyramid, illuminate the pyramid with a beam of light from that star, and then, after a time, rise back up on the star to the sky. However, following the riot, Thebans were never again able to call the gods down. This must have been somehow connected with their loss of the Amon-Ra sign, which you now have. You must find the large room with the rising obelisk. Then we will decide what to do next. Alright, just grab some ammunition. I'm going to save. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that'll be the end of part 6 of my Serious Sam First Encounter walkthrough. If you like this video, please hit the like button below, and if you want to see more of my videos, please hit subscribe below. And I'll see you all, ladies and gentlemen. Bye-bye. God bless you, as well as the rest of humanity. Amen.